Hi, this is Quincy from A Slightly Better Wife. I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of our homeschool room today. It's relatively small. We're about 10 by 13, but it works perfect for us to house all of our homeschool needs. We do quite a bit of our schoolwork actually at the dining room table, but it's great to have everything out here. So to save space, we've got our posters behind the doors, multiplication tables, a punctuation chart. Over here is a whiteboard. This was our first whiteboard. It was a big purchase at the time. We basically just use it for quick math facts, leaving little notes, pinning up any fun little quotes we read or anything. This little chart is from Leapfrog, and I highly recommend it. It came with, I think, our letter thing or maybe our word whammer. It has been really instrumental in helping the kids to learn their upper and lower case and which ones go together. And actually, I think that's in the baby's room right now. She's playing with the magnets. Over here is our computer desk. Just a simple IKEA desk is all we needed. Streamlined, not a lot of clutter. I like to have on the computer here folders for each kid. So the oldest one has her folder and all the links that I'm okay with her going to. And we add to these once in a while as she hears of new links from her friends or we find new things. And then for the younger one too, some of his favorite ones. And this is really great for him because he's not able to type in all the websites. And then I don't have to worry that he's accidentally going to a wrong one. He really enjoys Lego.com, Starfall, typing, Wildcrafts, and we actually do extra math too, which is really nice. They have their teaching textbooks. The older one, this is her primary math, and for the younger one, this is kind of his secondary. He's more for fun. He's in kindergarten, but this is a 3rd grade math level that he enjoys to do. He's just not getting the full concept of it yet. Up here in the corner, I keep my planner document. This is where I put in the days of the week across the top, the subjects going down, and then I just fill in what I'm expecting them to do each day. And then outside activities. This is very helpful too, especially for my oldest one. She likes to know what's coming next, what's the plan, what do I need to wear today, and so then she can see, okay, if she's going to Granny and Grandpa's, if she's got volleyball, if it's a church night, what are we expected to do outside of the house today? And make sure I get all my stuff done so I'm able to go. And then for the younger one, he needs a little more help with reading his chart and making sure that it's getting done and staying on task and motivated. I just print these out. Each week on Sunday I go through and I kind of go through the books. This is what I'd like to have done. Print this out, I post it in the kitchen, and then as they get it done, they highlight whatever they have finished. So then we can look back and say, okay, look, hey, we missed handwriting on Monday. Why don't we do an extra day on Thursday? Or we can swap things. We can scribble it out and write it over here, whatever we need to do too. But just a great way to keep me on task and to make sure I'm staying accountable, and also for them too. This is a new pencil sharpener we just got. And I can put a link in the comments of what it is. We really enjoyed it. It was actually an Amazon warehouse deals, but really, really great. It's loud. We can't use it while the baby's sleeping, but it is a great sharpener. It does good for the pencils. Over here we have our reading incentives. And I picked this up from Confessions of a Homeschooler, and I think she had even gotten it from somebody else. But we basically, when the kids read, got it over here, if they read, if the younger one 10 minutes, the older one 20 minutes, they earn 1 bead. And here's the little, just perler beads we had from IKEA. And once you earn 10 beads, you get to turn it in for a brag tag. And we've got some really fun tags in there. The kids are really motivated by it. They love it. And we have these little timers from the dollar store that we use. $1 timers. They're great for keeping track of what they read. Here's our printer table. That's from IKEA. Underneath there, we have 2 garbage cans. I don't know if you can see that or not on the video, but one is recycling, one is garbage. We go through a lot of paper. We try to save paper, but still, we do. So you can pull it out of the recycling to use for scratch paper, or it just gets recycled, better than being thrown in the trash. This little cart actually came out of one of the kids' rooms. I think they had toys or clothes in it. In here we keep our crayons, and the next one down looks like it's got our markers, and then just some extra paper, coloring books, that kind of thing. This here is a calyx 1x4 from IKEA, and underneath here we keep dry erase manipulatives, like dry erase boards, those kind of things. Some Brain Quest looks like it's in there. This fun little thing. Just simple things that they're able to use. Over here we've got more of our flashcards, dice, Mostly more math manipulative, some word cards, some dry erase that goes in this one. But just some really fun little things that I want the kids to be able to get at and to get themselves and do and enjoy. Up here, we've got our excellent whiteboard. This was actually a garage sale find. A friend had posted it on Facebook that they were going to be selling it. And I thought, oh, this will be great for our homeschool room. I wasn't sure what size it was, but she said $5. And so we went down and we picked it up and ended up, it was bigger than our van. I had to drop the kids off to make room for it. It was a fun adventure to get this, to bring it home, just to be blessed by it. It has been wonderful. We really, really love it. We use it all the time. The kids draw on it. We do our math facts, our spelling. Yeah, just we really enjoy it. Right now I'm actually planning out next year on it, and I haven't gotten too far yet, but I will. In the middle of the room here, we've got our table. This was a garage sale find. This was a $10 from a school sale. They were just selling off old art tables, and we picked up an overhead projector, kind of some fun things from the school they were selling. And over here in the corner, we've got the bottom board here is from All About Spelling. Well, the board is ours, but the tiles are from All About Spelling. I really like the program. I enjoy it. I'm just having a hard time staying on task with it, I guess. It has everything laid out. It's a great program. It's just, we've got kids at 2 different levels and trying to find what really works for them. And I think this would work actually better for our older daughter, but we don't have her level yet. So we just need to kind of pull her all the way through it and be able to do that. These charts up here, these are from Dollar Tree. I think they actually both came together for $1. These have been great, 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 especially for my oldest. When she's doing her cursive, she can say, you know, Mom, what does an uppercase F look like? And I'll say, go check the chart. And then she can, you know, independently come check it. She can look and say, okay, here's an uppercase, here's a lowercase. And same for the younger one. He's just about got these all mastered now. Once in a while, there's a little slip up of, you know, I can't remember how to make an H, or I can't remember how to make a G. And so that's fine. Just go check the chart. And he's able to do it on his own, and he's proud of himself. Over here we have, this is actually an Expedit, but now they're Calyx. The drawers are Calyx, from IKEA. And we are really trying to find our groove with this. This just got put up last week. Just trying to figure out where everything is going to go. And I mean, it kind of looks like everything has a home, but it's not quite organized to us yet. We've got, probably the most important thing is these bottom drawers. When the kids get done with their work, so let's say they have just a worksheet or something like that. They go in here, and they each have one. The other one is over there. And then we just know all the paper is in one spot. It seems messy and unorganized, but it's all in one spot. They can do it. I can go back and look through it. It's easy. It works for us. We've got extra scrap paper there, too. And then they're binders. And we really bought this because our binders didn't fit on our other shelves. Important books that I like to read to them, or they read, or we use as a resource. Binders, we organize a lot in pencil boxes. Some of my books in here. Some more of our books over here. First language lessons we really are enjoying. The books were just too heavy for our work boxes, which I'll show you in a minute. And then books for the little guy. This was also a Dollar Tree basket, but any little basket would work. And just as I find little books that work well for him, that he's able to read and encourage him to keep reading, I just toss them in here. We've got some different ones towards the back, some that he really enjoys, the cars, and lots of Hooked on Phonics books, that sort of thing. But it's nice to have them all in one spot so we can sit down with a tub of books and say, all right, let's read through these, and he gets the confidence from reading them. The drawers, I'll be honest, I don't really know yet how we're going to use the drawers, but they're great. I had thought maybe we would streamline some of our work boxes into these, or maybe some more of our art supplies or something. Our art supplies are actually out in our laundry room, just because that seems to work the best for us. It's on tile. It's close to the kitchen where we usually use stuff. Up here is mostly decorative. And we've got our Sharpies up high, out of reach of the little hands. And here's our work boxes. We've had these for 2 years, I think. Maybe 3, but I think 2 years. We love them. The only thing I don't love, they aren't super sturdy. I do find like putting too heavy of books in here that the drawers will come off the track, but overall I really like it. These were just little note cards I stuck on so they'd know which drawer was which. So how this works is I don't plan for the week necessarily, but I put in like, so this guy, he's got his math books. So whenever he needs to work on his math, he runs out here, he finds the drawer that says math, grabs his math book, grabs a pencil, and runs it out to the dining room, and we work on it together. When he's done, come put it away, and then he knows where to find it tomorrow. It's not just randomly lost in the room. The little gal here, she's got her math notebook. Since hers is on the computer, the teaching textbooks, she still needs a place to write out her problems and stuff, so she just keeps her notebook in here. Looks like she's got her flashcards in here. And she is one that really enjoys stuff. I mean, she likes to have little things. So she's got her supplies drawer here that, and she's just got like little notebooks. She's got chapstick, clothespin and rubber band that have been there for a year, but you know, she enjoys it. Her little timers. And we do try to clean through this regularly, but she's just a stuff person, and that's okay. A random drawer for anything that doesn't quite fit into like one of these other topics, but they still really enjoy it, and they like to do it during school or for school, like a little art caddy, that kind of thing. That goes in there. And see the drawers, and they just kind of don't quite always line up. So I love the idea, and for the price, it's great, and it's worked 2 years for us, but if I were starting over again, I would probably get something a little bit more sturdy that would last us more long term. Over here, we've got our counters, and this is set out basically for the baby to play with. Well, she's a toddler, don't worry, but little counters, and there's 100 of these. These were like $5 on Amazon. We kind of try to sort them by color, putting them in the ice cube trays, mostly just playing and having fun with them, and it gives her something that she can do in here while we're in the room. Okay, here is our closet, and I will just warn you, this is chaos, but it's working great for us. So here is all of our extra stuff. We don't get in here every day, but if we need stuff, here it is. Most of our learning games are in here. We really have enjoyed erudition. We've just gotten some new games. I don't know if it's bright enough to show you back here, but and these are most of our education games, and then we have about this many just fun games downstairs too that we don't always use for school. Down there is coloring books, some art supplies, extra binders. Towards the top is things, you know, mostly mine, like my laminator, a game that has too many little pieces that you can't have down low. Oh, there's the box for the pencil sharpener. So that's what that is if you're interested. Our abacus, things, yeah, just that we don't quite use every day. And then on the back of the door, I actually got this idea from 31, but I picked this up at Target. Just one of those shoe organizers, and it's been really helpful. Keeps things up and away from the baby, keeps things organized for me and the kids to be able to find stuff easily. We have like our tack, some glitter, bingo dotters, some cards, pencils, pens, highlighters, glue, lots of dry erase markers, and we go through a lot of dry erase markers here. We have several dry erase boards, even some out in the dining room. Hole punch, tape, that just stapler, brain quest, envelopes if they want to write letters to people. They really enjoy writing letters. Things that they can find and do on their own. So that's basically it. That's our schoolroom. If you'd like to, you can find me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/slightlybetterwife. It'll look about like this. And there I just kind of like to post little, sometimes reposting things I find, or little tips or links to my blog. And my blog is A Slightly Better Wife